Italy is one of the easiest countries to recognize on a world map. It looks like a long boot kicking a small island in the Mediterranean Sea. But once you look closer, you realize that Italy is much more than its famous shape. It is a land of mountains, volcanoes, calm seas, beautiful islands, and green valleys. Every part of Italy feels like a different world, and that is what makes its geography so special. Italy is in southern Europe. It is surrounded by water on almost all sides. To the west is the Tyrrhenian Sea, to the south is the Ionian Sea, and to the east is the Adriatic Sea. This long coastline has shaped Italy's history for thousands of years. It helped the ancient Romans travel, trade, and build one of the greatest empires in history. Even today, most Italian cities are close to the sea. When we move to the north of Italy, everything changes. Here you find the Alps, the highest and most famous mountains in Europe. These mountains form a natural wall between Italy and the rest of the continent. The Alps have some of the most iconic peaks on Earth, including the sharp Dolomites and the giant Mont Blanc. In winter, they are covered with snow, and in summer, they turn into green valleys filled with lakes and waterfalls. The Alps also protect most of Italy from cold northern winds. One reason Italy has a warmer climate than many European countries. Just below the Alps is the Po Valley, one of the flattest and most fertile areas in Italy. The Po River, the longest river in the country, flows right through it. The valley is full of farms, factories, and major cities like Milan, Turin, and Bologna. This region produces much of Italy's food, from rice fields to vineyards, and is the economic heart of the country. It is surprising to see such a large, flat area in a country mostly covered by mountains. As we go south, we reach the Apennine Mountains. These mountains run straight down the center of Italy, like a backbone. They divide the country into east and west and make the land hilly and uneven. Many of Italy's oldest towns were built on these hills for protection. Today, they give Italy its classic look: small stone houses, narrow streets, and beautiful countryside views. The Apennines also affect the weather, keeping the eastern side cooler and the western side warmer. Italy is also famous for something very powerful: volcanoes. Mount Vesuvius near Naples is one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. It erupted in 79 AD and buried the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum under ash, freezing them in time. In Sicily, there is Mount Etna, the largest active volcano in Europe. Its eruptions can be seen from far away and have shaped the land for thousands of years. There is also Stromboli, a volcano on a small island which erupts so regularly that sailors call it the lighthouse of the Mediterranean. These volcanoes remind us that Italy sits on a very active part of Earth's crust. Italy's coastline is another beautiful part of its geography. The country has more than 7,500 kilometers of coast. Some areas have soft, sandy beaches, while others have steep cliffs that drop straight into the sea. The famous Amalfi Coast looks like a postcard, with colorful houses built on cliffs above deep blue water. The Italian coastline is full of ports, towns, fishing villages, and tourist spots that attract millions of people every year. Italy also has two major islands, Sicily and Sardinia. Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean. It has mountains, beaches, and rich soil made fertile by volcanic ash. Sardinia is different, with rocky coasts, crystal clear water, and some of the oldest historical sites in Europe. Both islands have their own unique culture and identity, even though they are part of Italy. The climate in Italy changes from place to place. The north can be cold, especially in the mountains, where snow is common. Central Italy has warm summers and mild winters. The southern part, including Sicily, is hot and dry in summer, with weather similar to North Africa. This mix of climates allows Italy to grow a wide range of crops: olives, grapes, wheat, citrus fruits, and even rice. Italy's food, famous all around the world, is closely connected to its geography. Rivers also play a big role. Besides the Po River, Italy has the Arno River, which flows through Florence, and the Tiber River, which flows through Rome. These rivers supported ancient civilizations, providing water for farms and routes for trade. The Tiber River was especially important for Rome, helping it become the center of a powerful empire. The shape of the land affects where people live. Most Italians stay in the north and along the coast because these areas are easier to build on and have more jobs. The interior mountains are less populated. This pattern has existed for centuries and has shaped Italy's culture, language, and traditions. Italy also faces natural dangers. Because it sits on the boundary of two tectonic plates, it experiences many earthquakes. Some are small, but others have caused serious damage in the past. Landslides and volcanic eruptions are also risks in certain areas. Yet Italy continues to rebuild, showing the strength and resilience of its people. When you look at Italy as a whole, you can see how its geography shapes every part of life. The mountains protect it, the seas connect it, the rivers feed it, and the volcanoes remind us of the powerful forces beneath the earth. Italy is a place where nature and history meet in every corner. From snowy peaks to sunny beaches, from ancient valleys to modern cities, Italy's geography tells the story of a country that is diverse, dramatic, and deeply beautiful. And that is what makes Italy truly special. A land where every landscape has a story and every region feels like a different world, waiting to be explored. Our planet is not just land and water. It's a living story of change, struggle, and survival. And here on Histography, we bring those stories to life. Subscribe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next journey across time and place.